I'm trying to see if I can beat Dark Souls 3 with a mouse and keyboard. Which probably doesn't sound like that big of a deal to plenty of people, but I've been a console gamer since, well, the original Nintendo. I don't really play with a mouse and keyboard, at least not for games like Dark Souls at all. And I wanted to see if I could actually do it. The idea started because I have a friend who was playing Elden Ring with mouse and keyboard, and I was thoroughly impressed. So, that said, we are going to start that whole thing. There we go. Alright, well, okay. We'll redo an intro, who knows. I'm recording this, I'm not streaming this, so as we can see, mouse and keyboard. This is definitely going to be strange for me.
Indeed.
We might have to adjust some volume levels.
It is called Lothric,
I do love this intro.
where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge.
Dark Souls
In
3
venturing north,
is probably my favorite of the Souls games.
the
All of them,
pilgrims
it absolutely
discover
is.
the
All
truth
of them.
of the old words.
Elden Ring is fantastic, and there's no
Fire fades,
denying that. I'm not trying to take anything away from any of the
and
other
the
games, but
Lords
this one
go
just
without
gets me.
thrones.
This intro is so good. I've got a death counter, and like I said, I play mouse and keyboard games for like
When the link of fire is threatened,
Warhammer Rogue
the
Trader.
bell tolls, unearthing the old Lords of Cinder from their graves.
Probably.
Aldrich,
Probably.
Saint of the Deep,
See this before, so how about we okay, making a character. Sure, we'll go with Sister Argenta. I got it in my head to play as a Sister of Battle. I did Elden Ring as a Sister of Battle, and I enjoyed it. So, for the build that I want to do, I have a build in mind. I have a very specific build in mind that I think at least will help me out. But we'll get there eventually. Other than that, since I've played this game a lot, I consider myself fairly decent at it. And I've played every build imaginable. Maybe that's not entirely true, but I played a lot of builds. So I know the build I want to go for, but I do just want to kind of mess around with some other stuff and try and use weapons and stuff I don't typically use. So for now, anyway, I was thinking axe and spears, and then once we get to Vort, I wanted to... Oh, whoa. Appearance, load favorites, bam. And, okay, I'm still learning how to use this keyboard. Once we get to Vort, I have a few other plans to make the build, or the playthrough at least a little bit more interesting. I mean, obviously, I think that just me trying to play with a mouse and keyboard is going to be a pain in the ass. So, we are going to make it even more of a pain in the ass, because I feel like once I start getting the hang of that, it might get a little bit easier. So I think we're ready to go. I'm starting as a pyromancer, mostly just because I need a bit of intelligence and faith, because there's very few pyromancies I actually plan on using in the build, but I just figured I'd start there, and everything else we can work on as we go. So, Dark Souls 3 with a mouse and keyboard by someone who does not play with a mouse and keyboard. Let's go ahead and do it. That's going to be my first foray into editing. I'm going to need to figure out, like, how to sit appropriately. Make sure my mic can still pick me up with my this already freaks me out because I have so much admiration for people that play mouse and keyboard all the time. Like my hands just don't work that way. I did run through a little bit and just kind of like get some test footage and some well, just to like make sure audio levels and stuff I think are okay, and get slightly familiar with the layout, and I adjust some sensitivities. But like, my God, man. All right. Because like my keyboard ability is that of like hunt and peck when I need to. I mean, like anyone, I grew up with a computer. I use mouse and keyboard, but like I also had all the video game consoles, so the games I played on home PC were more like Warcraft and Starcraft and Civilization and games that just didn't require a whole lot of like dexterity. Whoops. Right. So this is just like playing a game I'm super familiar with. It's almost the equivalent of using a dance pad to do it. I'm not confident where my fingers are on the key. So you know what? This is also gonna help me become a better keyboard user in general. I mean, if maybe I should. Okay. So we'll go to the bonfire. Go to the bonfire and then we'll go try and kill the lizard. That'll be a good test. That's gonna. I might have to like do some key binding stuff. I kind of wanted to just play as default-ish as I could for a while until I decide that I kind of got the hang of it. But I did set all the graphics up as high as I felt comfortable. I mean, I actually basically just maxed everything out. Like, I don't want to like make people. I'm worried I'm gonna like make people sick with how twitchy I am. Hey, I lit the bonfire. I mean, there's no. Well, maybe. Like, we're gonna go fight the crystal lizard, and he's never been a problem. Well, he was a problem the first few times I played, sure, but it's something I can easily do when I play on my keyboard. Yeah, right. Let's figure out this stuff really quick. So I don't want to use it. Yeah, unequip. Okay, I don't want that there. I just need these two. And then I'll push Q. Okay, got it. Ah, whoa, no. That works for me. I do have the spell. Alright, right. That's the thing I don't even know. Okay, so I hit the... There's a better way to do this. Is it shift? Okay. So shift down is... Then shift up. Okay. This is such a bad idea. I could just play a normal playthrough this game, but no. I need to prove to my friend and myself that I'm capable of this. Oh, right. great timing. Oh my gosh. This feels so weird. Pyromancy was a good choice. Just bad. I need to learn how to do heavy. I don't even know how to do that. Oh crap. I got lucky. Okay, so... Okay. Alright, well we got him. That worked. Wait, so shift? Okay. Shift mouse scroll is the weirdest combination. That's something I think I might need to keybind. Why does that look so bad on the recording? Let's go to the bonfire and then I'm gonna check something out and hey, okay, so everything actually seemed fine. So we are back at it. Okay. Like, I see... Okay, so F is to two-hand. R is to use item. No, wait. E is interact. R is to drink essence. So, we'll interact. I don't wanna... Just like how I barely touch the mouse wheel. And, oh, do I have to do it like that? I do, and I failed. I usually map, you know, on the controller, just jump to L3. It's just easier. But that was just a while since I played some Pyromancy. Let's go collect our stuff. We'll go... Not go the way I thought it would. So that's not too... That's so sensitive. Also, I don't know why it's throwing me. Like, right mouse click is use my offhand weapon, which I guess makes sense, because, you know, because left mouse is kind of your typical everything button. But that doesn't match up to the arms that I'm using. Which is just strange. Alright, so... Shift. There we go. The range of that feels so much smaller. Also gotta like figure out how much room I need to move my hand and my mouse around. I got like a decent mouse pad and some space, but my mic right here, I might need to like really rearrange some stuff just to have feel comfortable with the room that I have. It is interesting. It's weird. I have to reassess my whole OBS situation. Okay. Grab the item on the... And then see if we can take out Gundir. I was planning on trying to get all the way to Vort on this stream. So yeah, one second. I gotta just since we're parry, it does have a parry. How would I even do like heavy attack? Is that like shift? Okay, and so I have to hit shift to do those things as well. All the PC players would be like, yeah, duh. How did I mess that up? All right, how am I jumping? I don't know how to jump. Well, I was gonna use axes too. Depth perception's off. How does one jump? Okay. I'm pretty sure it's just a soul. I don't think I need it. So, we know how to do this. In theory, we know how to do this. It's gonna be the shifting the fireball. Alright, so wait. Shift up. No. Down will get me fireball. Alright, who thinks I can do this without dying? We'll have our first death. The button. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. I'll just get used to it, and it won't end up being that bad. Okay, so let's practice jumping. Okay, it's just one tap. I think I was overdoing it. Just one tap. Alright, yeah, that's not as awful. Right, it's a tight knife sharp. That will come. But now Gundir's on hard mode. Well, less cheesy mode, I should say. Alright, dude. Just can't move that fast with the keyboard. felt good about that one, but... Oh, I need to update the death counter. That's at 2. Oh, it's over there. Yeah. Okay, next attempt. This one will be better. So, let's see here. I still just, like, my brain has to think about it. There we go. Maybe what would be fun would be to do this entire mouse and keyboard playthrough, and then do a controller playthrough, just so I can show that I'm not completely inept. I didn't get my souls, did I? I think I tried and failed. Maybe I picked them. Actually, yeah, I think I did. Okay. Alright. Another time. No, that's heals. It's shift. Oh, crap. Already off to a great start. Oh my goodness. Alright. Now we just gotta be hitless after this. See, that just feels so delayed. It's probably just something I'm not used to. So F is... Let's try for the souls. Hey, big guy. The sun's getting real low. Obviously, this thing's gunner. Oh, come on now. Stab. I mean, the first one went all right. Obviously, I'm better off throwing fireballs at him. One more and I would have had. I think if I dodged forward that time. Okay. I mean, like I said, there's better ways to go about doing this. Whew, I mean, this is good. It's as Noah Caldwell Gervais said, he's an entrance exam. I can't handle this. I'm not gonna have much luck with the rest of the game. I got this. Okay. so wrong. Yep, that's sort of what I thought. Where are they? Alright, I tried to drink. I swear I dodged that time. Really? Oh, hey, buddy. Yeah, I think even on my worst run, he didn't take me 5. So basically, I'm pretty sure there's a way to get a death counter where I can just tap up the plus button or something like that. I'm not doing it that way. I'm doing it the basically manual way. So, again, other things I'll need to figure out. Okay, but hey, you know what? We're getting good at this part anyway. I have a ton of fading souls by the end of this. So shift. If I can hold shift, it's just like my brain doesn't let my hand push the buttons, and then I push them wrong, and like I objectively know what I need to do, but then as soon as my hand gets in the right place, wrong place, I should say. E. Okay, let's do it. I'm ready. Way back. I'm just spamming dodge roll. Oh, nope. Yeah, saw that happen. Oh, really? That felt rude. I was feeling good about that one, too. I'm laughing at the hubris that I had thinking, you know what? I'll probably get through Udex, maybe take it a try or two, and then I'll be able to get to more. That's not happening. We're doing this until we beat Udex, and then I'll go maybe do some Fire Link shenanigans and call it a night. We pick up all the side nonsense. I mean, there's nothing to complain about. Udex is not that hard of a boss. I think he's surprising for new players. My God, man. Like, I think we should really just ignore the idea of getting souls. Really? What am I doing wrong here? harder than I thought. I wonder if anybody else... Yeah, I'm sure plenty of people have had 10 deaths on their way to... Whoa, whoa, whoa! What? Am I seriously gonna die here? I have almost no idea what just happened. What was... I feel like I hit like an auto walk button. Oh, whoa. Back to game? Oh, that's shift tab. Well, that was equally embarrassing, I suppose. That was, I don't know what happened. That was just me losing control. Unnecessary. Okay. Well, you know what? With the souls off the table, maybe that'll actually help me focus a little bit. Nope, shooting on. I disagree. No, okay, not terribly. Oh, not what I wanted. I'm not sure about that. Whoa! Okay, 7 deaths. 7 deaths is barely acceptable, but I'll take it. And we lost our souls, but we got our Goonders. Oh, okay, wow. That, well, you know what? It could have taken a lot longer. So let's rest, actually. I'm having every stupid thought you can have when you're not used to doing something. Like, how can I make this easier? What can I do to make this better? Like, I know where all these keys are, but making them work while in a stressful situation? Hell no. And that was fun. It was just weird. It's just so weird. Like, I move left or right, push the correct buttons, and then I feel like if I have to heal, then I don't know where my finger is. I don't have confidence in knowing where my finger is, I should say. Title to your sex tape. How do I switch, like, between people? No, that's not it. Find a way to test that one too. Like, alright, so I'm target locked. I can't target lock you. Wait. Or just die. So when I'm target locked, how do I switch between targets? Because that's gonna be... I mean, I looked at all the key settings and whatnot. I mean, at least the brief synopsis of what does what. And it was helpful, sure. But then, yeah, little things like swapping between enemies while... Like, this game is, I'm gonna say, isn't particularly friendly about explaining. I don't think I think it's perfectly okay to play on the mouse and keyboard. Obviously, you can do it, but the UI is not really like very informative about helping you with that endeavor. All right, where's the one dude? As is tradition, where? No, that's the dog. Let's see, I usually don't go up that way. Where are you, friend? As is tradition, kick this guy off the cliff, but I don't know if I can pull it off. If I can pull off kicking him off the cliff, then this will be a good run. This will be a great game. Nope. So how would you do the kick in this game? I mean, I did it once by accident. I mean, on the bright side, I guess that means I won't be accidentally kicking the entire time. That's always just part of the charm. Okay. Wait. Shift down on the weapon wheel. Like, I wonder if I swap like weapons and stuff to like Z and X and C, maybe that would help me out. Bad puppy. It's like I kind of want to like, and that's, I understand it would not help me, but like I want to hold shift to run. That makes sense to me just because of, you know, certain like FPS games and stuff like that that I played. Shift was run. I definitely can't take out Uchigatana or the master swordsman guy. That's not gonna happen. At least I can't take him out in a fair fight. Nobody said I can't firebomb him from the roof, though. Yeah, that's the other thing about this playthrough. So I'm playing on a mouse and keyboard. That is a challenge enough in itself for someone the likes of me. I'm planning on adding a few little tweaks and twists here and there, like making only certain weapons I can use at certain times, things like that. But that's once I get through. I feel like by the time I actually get through the high wall, I'll hopefully, at least I should, have at least enough of a handle on the thing that I can, I don't know. I'm hoping I will be competent enough by that point that I don't need that shield. Actually might be better than this piece of crap, but probably be okay. Competent enough by the time I beat 4 that we should be able to throw in some fun little challenges and stuff like this. That's the plan anyway. Hello, my beloved.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I am a firekeeper. I tend to the flame, and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones, and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side.
Alrighty.
Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Alright, how many levels can we get? We get 3 levels. Well, I feel like vigor's very important, so we'll drop 2 into vigor, and I'm really... Stamina, we need to get stamina up. That's pretty standard. Excuse me. Q? Okay.
Farewell, Ashen
I saw
One.
something about that's the gesture
May the
menu.
flames guide thee.
So then, okay, so I actually do have to use the, and then no, I just push E. Oh, do love our Firekeeper. She is the best. We'll embed the sword. We're gonna run up, see if I can manage doing the roof thing real fast. Maybe cheese Uchigatana, and take it from there. I don't really need to. So let me know if anybody wants me to do more of a comprehensive playthrough where we talk to everyone and I'll explain. It's not usually the thing that does this. Oh, hey, we got it. Nice. Maybe we'll stay on mouse sensitivity too for a little while. What game I recently played? Oh yeah, but it was Borderlands 4. The default aiming speed on a controller that game had was absolutely pitiful. And I truly don't understand why they would have thought anybody that it was so slow to aim. Like just for any FPS, it was very strange that that was their idea. And to make it worse, when you went into the settings, you couldn't like up it in increments. No. You had to just like manually tap left or right, whatever it was, like 75 times to get it to a somewhat appropriate aiming speed. And I mean, I played a lot of FPSs, so maybe I've got a bit of a higher speed, but even just for default, that was pretty bad. So can we cheese Uchigatana? Because I'm definitely not gonna be able to beat this guy. Shift. There we go. I just feel like there's so much room for error when you're doing things like that. I mean, I know it's bad to... Oh! Yeah, alright, we call that karma. Well, now I have to go back and get those souls. Big pickle indeed. So let's get this fixed. Death 8 on the man from Uchigatana. I didn't rest at the bonfire. I mean, yeah, they're gonna get in my way if I don't take them out. We can try and fight him normally, but that just barely, I mean, rarely goes well for anybody. Oh, right. If you would drop a spear, I'd be stoked, because I really like spears. Well, okay, I loved spears in Dark Souls 1. That was my jam, my favorite weapon type in that game. Not as much. I use a lot of spears in Dark Souls 2, and I've tried to like spears in this game, and to one degree or another, I do. But they're just not as good. Period. End of story. They're not as good as they were in Dark Souls 1. They can be all right, and I've definitely played. I've done a solid. Yeah, I know how your AI works. I've wasted enough time trying to kill you right off the rip that this is actually a problem. Oh, I thought you were gonna go a little bit further. I got one more in me. Come on, old man. I want to wear your ripped up outfit. The outfit of a hero. Oh, there it is. You see how little health he had? That's why he's the hero. It's so much easier to get thrown off. I think. Yeah. I mean, that's just me being bad with the mouse and keyboard. I'm gonna keep saying mouse and keyboard for way too much, but we know where we're at. We know what the score is. Still need to get on top of the building to get the ring and the Estus shard. So. Alright, old man. I don't even want your sword. Whoa! Let's get you to dodge off the building. Master Swordsman, I have the high ground. Oh no. That parry was excellent. You did fantastic work, dude. But you're bringing an ancient weapon to a pyromancy fight. Yep, I have enough of a challenge in this run. I don't need to deal with. Yeah. So needless to say, I intend to do all bosses, almost all bosses, solo. I don't mind summoning. I'm more than happy to summon. I've done all bosses solo. I haven't finished my soul level 1 run. I'll say that. But my soul level 1 run, I'm stuck at Frida the Twins. So, I've made it through most of the game at soul level 1. Right, Q. Let's go get the last, the ring and the Estus shard. We'll set up and then we'll... This is obviously taking way longer than I thought it would. So... let's hope we can make this jump again in a pretty good time. Yeah, so I'm not gonna like be cheesing everything in the game. There's a couple bosses that I like summoning for just thematically. That's mostly Gale's bosses. I'll see if I can solo Frida. I'll give her some solo chances. Oh, see, I thought I had it that time. I think maybe moving it down to 2 is more my speed. But I also like summoning Gale and Lap for the demon princes. Demon Prince is I think that's a fun fight to solo, or to to summon for it. I do like, I mean, in general, I like summoning just for the story sort of feel of it. Yeah, I spoke too soon about. I'm going to do it. Not that time, I'm sure not. Alright, that was closer. We can do the tree jump. I mean, I'm probably, like I said, gonna edit most of this out. We're definitely gonna put the epic fail against the Uchi Master. See, why would anyone use a mouse and keyboard when everything on the controller is right there in one spot where you need it to be? I've got, you know, it's like the difference between skiing and snowboarding. When you ski, you've got to pay attention to both your feet with these huge-ass things stuck to them that can go in multitude of different ways. And you've got 2 poles in your hands, so you've got to worry about all these different nonsenses. Or you can just snowboard and have the one thing. It's so much easier.
Me.
Yeah, pump a rum, pickle pea, gotcha. Estish, I'm like genuinely concerned being up here with the way I'm doing this. Okay, I mean, it's not that big of a concern, but I was slightly worried. Alright. They really should have put a mimic here. I think that would have made things a bit more fun. So, okay, we're more or less going to call this an end for this bit. That is, I don't know if I'll string together the whole thing with...
Another... Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the lords of Cinder and return them to them, but we're talking true legends, with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots.
I'll show you fit to lick boots.
Don't you think?
Alright, couple things. We have 2,200 souls. Let's check our inventory. That's not inventory. Soul of a nameless soldier, soul of disordered corp. How do I show info would be Y, which is F, right? I thought... Didn't I start with the Sovereignless Soul? I haven't used any of these yet. Maybe it was just a name. Why can't I look at item descriptions? Whatever. Like, it's little things like this that I'm trying to figure out how to do. Okay, R. And I guess we'll just have to deal with that. Maybe that's why people do things like that. Okay, we can talk to Andre. We'll just knock all this out of the way. Ah! I have never done that before. I can't be allowed to touch a mouse when I'm here.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One.
That's just how people where I'm from
I am
introduce
but a
themselves.
humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets. I've lots of little things to... And yes, I'm undead too. But Ashen One, as is thy want.
I'm so sorry. Thank you for being understanding. Some of us are just awful. You know, the standard things you always gotta buy at the beginning of the playthrough. White sign. I'm not gonna be really co-oping, I don't think. But what we do need is a torch. I don't really think I need to mess around with the armor. 1612. What is my 12? 1612. That's a lot. That's a long ways away. I do really like halberds. I've used them in plenty of these games. Dagger, and you sell sorcerer's staff. Just how would I compare something? Show item info, sort, help. Okay. E would be buy. F. We'll get used to it.
Ashen one.
Okay.
Be sure to bring.
I think we're just gonna call it here, and I think that's a good time to call it. So, yeah. Anybody who's watching, thank you, and editing tricks, blah 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 blah. Onward. So, just a quick recap. I'm back. We're continuing our mouse and keyboard playthrough Dark Souls 3. The beginning was rougher than I thought it would be, and I am looking forward to getting my shit kicked in at the high wall. Couple things I want to make sure we do. I want to try and take the game a bit slower than I think I was nervous last time. So what I'm going to do now, as we get into it, is... Oh god, I really gotta stop doing that. I gotta get used to the controls a bit more. I gotta remember how to do this already. Alrighty. We got everything we wanted out of Firelink for now. I don't think I...
Ashen One, produce the mark of a Tolothric, where the homes of the lords converge. Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Oh, I can level up a bit. I can do one more level. I think for now, let's just do the basics. We will start. He gets me up? Okay.
Farewell, Ashen One.
I talked to a friend of mine, I think I mentioned him, the same friend that played Elden Ring, tell me about his Elden Ring adventures with mouse and keyboard, and he's just gave me a few tips. That always makes me happy. The fact that our firekeeper will gesture with us. And... Alright, so, let's get to it. As I believe I said, I know the build that I'm wanting to do. But that'll come later. So until then, I kind of want to just mess around with a few different weapons, see what we get, like, drop-wise. Still feels so weird. Okay, here we go. For anyone that hasn't played this game, this view just never gets old. Cross that bridge soon enough. Just to think, the twins are in there right now, being little bitches. So that must actually be the Grand Archive. I don't know how many times I've before I realized that the people were growing out of trees. I think I was just too caught up in the big castle to really even pay attention. Alright, so I want to go through this more or less the way I normally would. I guess less because it still feels so weird. Like, just trying to learn where to put my hands correctly. Okay, yeah, I have to remember this too. So it's It's shift and down. Gotcha. And up. Where's the other dog? Alright, the Axeman is going down. Nope, he sees me. Okay, we are gonna just get some space. Oh, did I lose him? Oh my goodness. It did give me a couple tips. Hey dude, you alright there? That's one way to go. Let's see if we can get the dog. Whoa. Okay, yeah. Alright. Looks like Halberd Boy over there is stuck. Wonder. Remember, E? Is it E? No, it's R. I feel like I'm just gonna be being laughed at by so many people. That's okay, I've been laughed at before. For now, I'm alive. E is up stuff. I mean, when you don't use a computer for stuff like this for so long, you can only expect so much out of me, you know? Alright, man. Let's dance, shall we? That halberd too. Maybe I should go buy. I think I can buy a halberd from the lady, the merchant. But I've played through with a halberd before, and as much as I like them, see, I was thinking I should do axes because I've never really done like a whole playthrough with axes, but I've used them plenty of times. The dragon, not dragon slayer axe. Let's get this dog before the Axeman shows up. Okay, yeah. There's a way to get that draw distance even better. This Axeman's on the stairwell. I don't want to deal with him and the halberd guy. Q, it centers me. Okay, got lucky. As long as I'm here. Why? Alright, before the Axeman comes back, we're gonna go... I'm gonna heal just in case. We've got to... Alright, safely. Every time. Every time. Oh, right, let's... Okay, what would that be? It's not Y. I see the Xbox buttons on the screen, or like the controller buttons on the screen, and I cannot figure it out. Would it be no? There we go. Black separation. Oh, I didn't buy the... I don't need to leave a white sign. Soapstone. I just want to leave a message. I feel like every single time I play this game, I check that corner, and there's never anything there. So, let's see if can I do this while moving? Shift down. Okay. F is double hand. I don't really need to kill the Axeman again. I don't think we're gonna deal with that. I have no flasks anyway. Let's move on. See if we can get to the next bonfire. Oh, yeah, that's one thing I did want to do. As long as I'm here. Settings. I wanted to... Motion blur. I want to turn motion blur off, I think, and see if that helps with anything. So we're going to turn motion blur off for now. Just I think with how weird it is for me to move this around. Quiet, you. Wake everyone up. So far, so good. Up here, we're gonna go, we gotta sprint and take out the lady with the lantern again before she starts screaming. Otherwise she wakes up those 2 or 3 guys right there, which we don't need that. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. And then get ready to... She also wakes up this guy. Let's try this. I don't think I'm ever going to say this sentence in my life. My is definitely going to get a workout. Look carefully. Aha! So what would be rate this good or poor? Oh, G. Gotcha. That makes sense. Huh. We're learning. 3 flasks, no hits. I'm really nervous about that dragon because that's where we're headed. Holding shift to do a heavy attack is so weird. Aren't dropping anything today. I was kind of hoping for an outfit. As much as I like the Pyromancer fit, it's not my favorite. Okay, and how do I descend a ladder quickly? It's typically, so it would just be space. Right. It's honestly, it's so much like learning how to play a game all over again. Okay, so anybody who knows what's coming, it's gonna be interesting. See if we can do this the way I normally do it, which is basically just sprint to the door before the dragon shows up. Thought about getting the Claymore, but it's way over there. And getting past this nerd. So we're gonna get the bonfire before we deal with the Mimic. Because I feel like the Mimic's gonna kill me a lot. But the Mimic's got the axe that I want to use. So we will continue our little trek through the castle. First, we just let the night walk on by. Because as much as I like fighting these guys, I don't have faith that I'll be able to kill him on the first go. That guy definitely is. Every enemy's got me nervous now. Where'd you go? Alright, I don't necessarily need to rest yet. Maybe this is the corner that I confuse that other corner with. First time I came through here, I obviously got stopped by the dragon, like everyone does. And I went and I found the longbow and I bought 60, 70 arrows and then just sat there and shot the dragon. And you can't kill him, but after about 50 or 60 arrows, he leaves. Let's see about killing a Mimic. So he has the deep battle axe. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. Well, that's not going to do me any favors, so... so unnatural. Alright, no worries, we'll get it. But before we get it, I've got to go handle something. This isn't live. It's just, I feel like it's just, this whole process is new to me. Okay, back at it. Almost back at it. Alright, let's go get ourselves a deep battle axe. You really just never get sick of the view. That's where we'll be headed in a little bit. Alright, we gotta let the night go by, because I truly don't think I can handle it. This guy should leave me alone. I have before. Got the mimic to follow me. And just had the dragon take care of him. But that's. Alright, let's think. Do some stuff that might help me out. Let's try this. Okay. How do I do... Do I do shift? That does it. Okay. Yep. I missed hitting a treasure chest. Twice! Okay, how far back do I have to be to make this work? Well, that sucks. Come on, nope. Halfway there. What hollow was over there? No, bad night. What? Just one more swing. Okay. Rude. Deep balance. Whew. All right. I need a breather. That worked. Equipment. Oh, right, that's not. Oh, yeah, that is correct. Now, how would I do that? Compare details. Would that be. That's just equip. What's the equivalent of. Oh, there we go. Well, that's sort of helping. Okay, that's good to know. So X then. Z. H, Y, T. Aha, there we go. 192. Right, not bad. I can't use. I don't have enough dex for the bow, so we're gonna have to use dex. As I said before, and I will keep saying, it's like trying to write left-handed. My brain knows everything I need to do, but my hand needs to be convinced. Alright, I think this item, get back to the bonfire, and then reconvene. That guy might follow us. Not this time. I don't think I really need to come back here, but it just makes me feel better. No, let's... That's good to know. Perks of being a pyromancer, I suppose. Now, what often happens is the dude downstairs will hear us. Oh, this might actually be better. That works. Exploding barrels for the win. So I don't know why. We don't really need to go down here. Not yet, anyway. We will definitely come back here later. But I always like coming down here right off the bat, just... Nah, it doesn't quite work that way, does it? Has a bit more range than that tiny little hand axe that we started with. I do like this axe. Like I was saying, I've used a few of the other axes, but never, I haven't spent a whole lot of time with them. Hey, Gray Rat. I'll be back for you in a minute. You know, she did come out looking alright. I take a lot of pride in character creations, my character creator abilities, so to speak, for no real reason other than I like making. Okay, let's actually equip those. So normally I would put embers right here, because I got so used in Dark Souls 1 to having Estus and then humanity. But I'm not thinking I'm going to be using embers very much, and that's just going to complicate that. There's nothing else I really need. No, not at the moment. I don't have anything else worth putting on. I mean, no. Oh wait, let's get some extra souls while we're at it. It's my, like, finger dexterity not being able to trust myself when I scroll the mouse, or if I'm like clicking right click or left click, that I'm not going to also hit something else. Down, boy. Satisfying, but alright, so So if we look ahead of us, all those hollows just chilling. The one, it's either the one like right above my head, like right above the tip of the axe right here. That's gonna turn into one of those big blobby pus of men's, or it's the one with his back to him. I think it's that one though. He's the one that we want to rush down and just wail on before that happens. Because those, yeah, it's him. Because those guys are absolutely no fun to fight. Everybody knows that. Nobody likes fighting. And then you, friend. Is that a heavy gem? No, raw gem. And now we're gonna have to fight our first knight. Not that guy, though. Contraption ahead. I don't know what contraption he's referring to. Oh, yeah. Come here. Okay, handled. Deserted trousers. I'll take that. Some fire bombs. I assume the deserter trousers are better than what I'm wearing. Sure are. It's not all the way that matters at the moment. Our weight is still good and low. And I finally get shoes on. One thing about me, and this is true for any and all video games, true for real life, it's probably more true for real life, is I don't like being barefoot. And I don't like it when characters in games I play are barefoot, because I can't, it bothers me. Okay, the night's out. There was another guy. I'm gonna be very careful about this. Because if we can get the night down, then we're just a huge room full of hollows. Away from... Our shield's not gonna do us any good against this guy. I think pyromancy's the way to go. Which means I'm going to need to take a drink. I think if I stay here, I'll be okay. And I don't want to fight him in here. I want to fight him here. Let him go a little bit. Ember, bruh. As Scrooge McDuck once said, work smarter, not harder. Working on it. My buddy did tell me he has. So I have. If anyone's wondering, anyone that I'm sure is watching me play this, just like, why? How is this even a challenge? I have just the basic standard keyboard and mouse that came with my computer. I'm not that much. I'm not super computer literate yet. This is all still fairly new to me, so I don't have anything fancy. My friend told me he has a mouse that has a couple extra buttons on it. Like for one, I can't really even imagine trying to use the mouse with even more buttons on it. I feel like I would just confuse myself. But I mean, I've used an Xbox controller that had extra buttons on it, and those were handy as hell. But so we're gonna get a little bit cheesy here. In the way that I typically cheese this area. Well, cheese, the way I play this area. I don't even think I call it a cheese. I mean, if it's in the game, Miyazaki dependent, I just, you know, work smarter. And, you know, I like getting treasure. The Astora Straight Sword. I think people don't like that weapon. I've used it a little bit. Okay, so let's do this. Oh, we gotta wait for... Taking our time. There's one dog down. Oh, goodness. Oh, hey, yeah, perfect. Can't target him. We're just thinning the herd a little bit before we dive down there. Basically, that's just going to annoy them. And so then they'll try to come get me, which they can't, because their AI does not allow for them to figure out where I'm at, I suppose. Then they get bored, and then they wander back here, and we chuck some more firebombs at them, and then we just have to deal with that one halberd guy down there and the dog. That's typically the plan. Are they just like lost out there? It usually doesn't take this long. They are just lost out there. Above me? Quite the pickle indeed. I can go over here. Can I actually chuck firebombs from here? Oh, the axe guy's back. I missed him coming back. You know what? I killed them legitimately. Oh wait, those are explodey barrels. Perfect. Mostly I'm trying to use the explodey barrels to their proper use. That can't have been everyone. I'm sure halberd guy ran somewhere over there. Okay. Now it's just the dog. What the? Okay, I'm still scared that Halbert, the other guy's gonna come back. Let's go snag the key. Weird having dodge and run. You know what? I say it's weird. It's honestly the same as it is in the regular control. But it just feels so much different beyond the spacebar, guys. Still not convinced there's not a... Oh, yep. I was right. Come on, man. Down here and I'll have at thee. I was positive he was gonna get me there. Alright, and we're done here. I think. Still not convinced there's not one more guy. Alright, I think we're solid. We'll go snag another item. As long as we're done with this, out of the key, we'll go rescue Grey Rat. If I can do this without being an idiot. Blackfire? Could rain hell. I mostly just skip this guy, honestly. I'm not a big fan of fighting them this early. But we might give it a whirl. Got, what, 5,000 souls? Easily enough for A level, maybe 2? Not certain. It's not really necessary, though. Figured we'd get through the whole location. My plan is I want to try and kill Vort today. In this episode, so to speak. And we're actually not going as bad as we thought it would. After that wonderful encounter with Gunder. So, we're gonna kill Vort. These days, lately, I just summon for Vort because, for whatever reason, I get that he's probably one of the easiest bosses in the game. He has that reputation. But I always struggle with that guy. Anyway, one of my favorite NPCs in the game. Let's have a chat.
Ah. You're no jailer, are you? No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled ash.
Sure am.
Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the high wall is a musty little town. Not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring.
Sure.
I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then, huh? Very well. I humbly place my faith in you. I am Grey Rat of the Undead Settlement, and I promise to assist you. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. Do your part, and I'll do mine.
Got it, man. And might as well equip it. Oh, so yeah, I think Pyromancy was a decent starting class, because I could use the help. I mean, right. Gotta make sure you guys can hear me. If I lean back like this, and I guess I talk a bit louder, I feel like my voice still carries. My mic's pretty good. If I like angle it down a little bit, that's probably better. We're trying new. Well, we're trying everything. We're trying new seats, and sometimes I feel like I just get too hunched over. One Estes. What do I have to get through to get to the shortcut? Nah, let's just go to the bonfire. Go to the bonfire. I could just go level up. I don't want to. No, we'll continue this. But... Oh, also, I think as somebody might have noticed, I reorganized the room. I pointed my... I basically switched where my computer was in the room. I swapped it with the 3D printer. And so now not only do I have somewhat of a natural light source on me, which I think could be helpful. Too far away. Oh, no, it worked. Nice try. I cleaned and got stuff, more taken care of, so it's not just like a giant mess of crap behind me. These ants. Deep battle axe for the win. Yep, we gotta blitz and kill the jackass. Lock onto him from here. I guess play with fire rifles since I have it. Okay, yeah, that was actually good. I was curious because I couldn't quite figure out how to like swap the target lock. And my friend was like, it just kind of does it, you know, when you look at him. And I guess he's 100% right. I'm kind of used to having to flick the right stick. Someday I won't have to think about like this. Like, okay, wait. Pushing down, then I push space. Oh! I saw it coming. You. And that was the wrong Estes flash because I bumped the thing. Estes. Eustace. First started playing the Dark Souls games, my girlfriend would watch me play, and for whatever reason, she like read Estes as Eustace, and so she was just calling it Eustace, and I never bothered to correct her because I thought it was adorable. And then one day, months later, she realized what she'd been saying the whole time. Whoa! Assuming somebody upstairs heard me. They're not happy. So I'm gonna run over here a little bit. Just see if I'm being followed. Oh, wrong. You jerk. You made me overthink it. Okay, I guess I didn't get followed. Go get the shortcut, and then we will handle this nonsense. Do I need a ring of sacrifice so bad I'm willing to deal with that? Once we get the shortcut open, I might mess around with the winged knight. They are fun to fight, but that's a low margin for error. I mean, they attacked me first. There's some debate on which one of these shortcuts is technically faster. I think it's basically 6 of one, half dozen of the other. But I think this one's faster, or at least you have to deal with less enemies. Yeah, I had a feeling I was going to do that. That was a plan B. I didn't actually really want that to happen. I think axes just they don't lend themselves to, at least I guess, my playstyle. Oh, that I heard it. I heard it. I heard it. What's the plan here? I wasn't exactly expecting Halberd Boy to be so Johnny on the spot. Just gonna have to run. Always end up fighting dogs in the corners. The other dog. Weird. Okay, let's go back to Firelink. See what we can level up, see what we can do. And then we will... We will... see if we can tackle Vort. We'll go speak to the lady. And then we will handle Vort. Also, nobody reminded me. So far I've died, what, once on the Mimic, right? Handy dandy new death counter that should be working. Well, I'm glad we're here when we figured out it's not working. Okay, well. I don't know when my death counter's not working. But we'll remember we're at 10 deaths. And I'll get it fixed. I installed a whole thingamajig So hey, I learned something. So this is whoops. This is just a me thing, but I know people tend to sell the souls to the maiden. I don't love selling the souls to the maiden, so rephrase that. It's not that I don't. It just, for some reason, it never even occurred to me to do it that way. So I just use them. And if you, the annoying thing is if you have your menu up, there we go, like this, and then you go to use one, use selected, use two, then it closes your menu out, and you have to go back into the menu. And I understand that's obnoxious. But if you pull up your inventory and then clear this section of your menu, then you can just use everything and just stay right here. It's pedantic, and it's just a weird thing that I like to do, but hey, that's good enough for me. I have a Titanite shard, I think. What is a level costing us these days? I need to stand far away from NPCs, because the odds of me accidentally hitting them are exponentially higher than they should be. It's 1,000 for a level. I have 8,000, so I could probably get 5 levels. Really? Nah, there's no way I can get 5 levels. I can probably
Welcome
get
home, Ashen
3,
One.
4 if we're lucky.
Speak thine heart's.
God damn it!
Welcome home.
I'm so
Ashen
sorry.
One. Speak.
Please forgive me.
Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take no.
You were a true champion, lady, and get 5 levels. Well, let's start popping some in the dex. We'll put a couple into strength, and endurance is my stamina, right? We'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. I can deal with the health situation.
Ashen One, to be unkindled is to sovereignless. I will show thee how. Ashen One. Farewell, Ashen One.
I'm so sorry I
May
hit
the
you.
flames guide thee.
I feel awful about it.
Ah, well, how many?
I don't need a white slime soapstone. Oh, I have the kite shield. I need to equip that. Yeah, you don't really have anything I need at the moment.
Ashen One, be sure.
Yeah, I'm on my... I'll be sure to bring souls. Grey Rat, buddy.
Oh, hello, and one. What I've just thought.
I think it's weird that as you do Grey Rat's missions, or you know, his side quest, that you send him. He comes here with all this, and then he tells you he's gonna go pick apart at the undead settlement, and then he shows up with like stuff from Irithyll. Then you send him to Irithyll, and he's got stuff that we don't. Yeah, let's put this on 400. I have 1,100 souls. I do not like that armor set. I was gonna try and level up the axe, which I don't know if I can do. And I especially don't know. You know, I've never really used maces either. There's probably not that. There's like a mace, a Morningstar, Lord's Hammer's technically a mace. We'll stick with the axe for now, and I'll figure it out.
Goodbye. And stay.
Well, a newcomer I am. As you're in search of the toilsome journey, I am a smith.
Well, we have an Estus shard. I think I'm using pyromancy a lot, so we'll stick to 3 and 2. Reinforce. Do Do I have... I can reinforce it. It's gonna cost me 420, but I've got enough to do it, so that's the plan for now. Get some decks going. Oh right, this has no scaling, that's the reason. We can reinforce it, it'll go higher, that's fine, but it doesn't have any scaling, that's why we don't do it. Cool. And I could change the infusion, because at the end of the day, it's just a battle axe. Yeah. We don't have any of that stuff anyway, so...
Prithee, be careful.
Don't want to see your work squandered. So I think I can use this. We're still medium rolling, so that's good. That gets me back out. And then I bought the hood. I mean, that's just I can't move. Don't love the fashion. Fashion's good. Better against Frost anyway. And that was it, right? I didn't get anything else. Alright. Back at it. I haven't talked to Ludlith yet. The jerks up there too. I don't think I actually really talked to most of you guys.
Ah, well, you're not alone. We unkindled our worthless Gizmi, and they'd have us see. But we're talking true, don't you think?
Hawkwood. Well, something I wanted to talk about at one point. If we're Ashen Ones and we're sent to get the Lords of Cinder back to their thrones, if we look at the characters we meet in this game, Ludlith's already here, but we have me, Hawkwood. We're Ashen. We're considered Ashen. Sigurd is another unkindled. Sorry, unkindled. Sigurd is another one, and Henri is another unkindled. So Hawkwood was brought back presumably to take out the Abyss Watchers. Henri was brought back presumably to take out Horus. Sigurd was brought back to take out Yorm. So we were brought back to take out Lothric. And nobody was brought back to take out Little Man, which makes sense to me. But then Horus is here, and I guess he's just him and Henri are a package deal. And you can summon Orbeck and Sirius for the fight with the twins. I didn't think I had one of those. It's just something that always kind of stuck out to me, that we were really only sent here to take out the one particular, and we end up taking them all out. Alright, feeling good, feeling limber. Actually gonna take a quick moment's respite. Okay. Kill some knights, talk to a lady. We're doing more damage. Let's start. Let's get down here. Axeman's not even here, so should be able to just run past these guys. Should send the elevator back up. He might follow me. The other four probably won't. shift down 1. See, I roll it twice. Break. Not good enough. Oh, we're good enough. Okay. Not as bad as I thought. Also, the deep axe does extra damage to hollows, and these guys are considered hollows. The Lothric Knight Shield. Almost positive I won't be able to use that, but yeah. What do we need? 18 strength. We're at 14. Maybe eventually. The Lothric Knight gear is good, and you can farm it this early in the game, and it is super, super heavy. See, I want to hold shift to run. Like, that makes, like, holding shift to run makes sense to me. But not using that, like, I don't think I could dodge with my pinky like that. Do not kill her right now. That would
The wait has been long, unkindled one. I am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle. Allow me to speak frankly. You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their journey homes converging at the base of this castle. Head to the bottom of the high wall, forge on through the great gate, and raise this banner to proceed. This farewell, it is the insignia of an old covenant. If then etch this, and the old concord will beckon noble blue sentinels to hunt these foul spirits.
sounds good. Oh, wait.
Unkindled one, go through the great gate, and but beware. The dog keeps a close eye on things, the vile watchdog of the Boreal Valley.
Boreal Valley. Okay, there's no reason that we need to fight the Red-Eye Knight, but that doesn't mean we're not gonna try. Already getting better at that. Oh, no stamina. That worked out just fine. What was it, like 1,100 souls? Do I really need to worry about that, or should I just go straight to the board? I think we should just go straight to the board. 1,100 isn't much to worry about. Armor. Yeah. Nice try. Now, how many people know about this? Probably everyone. Come on. You know you wanna. Because I don't know how to kick in this game. Mostly painless. Okay. Enemy ahead. Yeah, go figure. Board of the Boreal Valley. Let's do this. Not too shabby for a first attempt. Just completely lost it. Alright, that was good though. That was good. I feel content. And what we all know is going to happen is the same thing that always happens. And that is, the first attempt is really, really good, and then the next 6 attempts are going to be just crap. Nope, nope. I have faith we will do it correctly. Now I have an angry dog above me. Whoa! Whoa, all this just went to fucking hell. Somehow kill the dog in the middle of that? Well, blow me down. We want to just... Sure, let's just go anyway. I feel like we did well enough that we could deal with that. And what did we learn last time? Don't even bother trying to pick up my souls in the middle of a boss fight, because that's just never gonna work. Alright, dude. You can come get me. I did not think you were gonna see me yet. That's cool. Okay, so I guess I do just kind of like flick the mouse. Have pants. That's what we wanted. Is that gonna make us too heavy? I don't think so. Let's see. Better on everything except frost for some reason, but I think I'm more concerned with physical attacks. Definitely not too heavy. So there's a good hollow. That's a good looking hollow. Okay. My scroll bar is so sensitive. Also, I can use the arrow keys on my computer. I can't think of hardly any situation where that would be conducive to trying to do this. See, now I got that. Early. We're still learning. What's that, 14? I'm definitely gonna go swap my Estus. That seems like a good plan. Swapping Estus is a good idea. We're gonna swap Estus, we're gonna give it one more try, and then I actually have to go. So at least we got through the high wall.
Well, 'tis good this what needs.
A lot Estus. Yeah, let's just do it all into that. Because I'm not gonna be using.
Pretty be careful. I don't want to see.
Because we're not gonna be using the pyromancy for much. So okay, that's next. I'm not going to be using the embers either. I'm not really going to be scrolling through any of that. Okay. Like I said, it was so close that first try. And then it all went to hell. The name of the game is Don't Get Mad. issue is if I drop here, I'm gonna lose that much health. I'm gonna piss off the Axeman. May or may not follow me yet. So I'm going into the fight, presumably with a little bit of helplessness. That's fine, because I can probably get through mostly unscathed. Build strength or something. Come on, man. Go for it. I can't reliably kick you, so I need you to stab me. Alright, so we have one extra Estus. Sometimes you just need to take a break. Okay. Fort done. Now let's go take one of my favorite views in gaming. Peer over the cliff and hold up the banner. Visions of Angel. Oh, wait, I figured this out. Wait, it was G? Raise banner. How do I switch action? I don't want to press R. Y. F? Yeah, there we go. F. Try something. Yeah, okay. Gorgeous view ahead, indeed. Okay. I do love this view. The Cathedral of the Deep over there, one of my favorite locations in gaming ever. I can't wait to get there. The swamp down there, we'll handle when we, you know, it's the swamp. Undead Settlement's always fun. And the wall. I do love that, like, you can see right above my head that little section where you take the tower up from the swamp. Like, they did a great job. And then there's the Farron, the Abyss Watchers arena. can barely see Irithyll. And then that cathedral is where the Great Wood is. And you can even kind of see the trees poking up on top. Which means that's the tower with the giant, where you come out into the road of sacrifice through here, split into the swamp there, or go up to the cathedral. Alright, let's raise that banner. There's no coffin that we have to get into. I think it's funny that these guys are transportation in this section. Well, anyway, thank you to anyone watching. Again, if anybody has any hints or tips or tricks for how to lay out the keyboard or key bindings, anything like that. And again, if there's any settings or anything like anyone's noticing, or if the sound's weird, I'm gonna hopefully get some time to work on editing this tomorrow, and maybe hopefully in a perfect world I will have it up by Sunday. Why did I meant to go to Firelink, but again, I hope y'all are enjoying watching me fail miserably. I'll get the death counter sorted by next episode. So I'm gonna call it there, and thank you all again. And I'm having fun with this. This is so nerve-wracking. It's so weird to just be doing something I really love with a game I'm very, very familiar with and I consider myself quite good at, but then being so utterly like handicapped playing with a controller I'm so not used to. It is fun. It is weird, and I'm already feeling like I'm getting slightly better at it, so that's helping. But wow, man, it is definitely different. All right, thank you. Bye. Done. Words.